Dub C here. We're back with another MRE ration review. Today I'm busting out Brazilian 24-hour ration. Now I did a review on the 6-hour ration. It was like a training. I'll put a link up for that right now. Awesome food, really enjoyable, so I was really excited to get into this. Now this is actually the operational combat ration R2. It's to sustain one soldier for 24 hours. It's massive, over 5 pounds, and actually is based on the RAC, which is the Brazilian Navy ration that actually is set up for 24 hours. So I'm really excited I'll open this up and see what we got. Okay, time to open this thing up. So we have a few things. This is actually, it looks like a February 11th, 2017 at the very bottom. That may be its expiration date, so it is a little bit older. It looks like it's been stored and very well. It's in good condition. This is a Menu 5, which is a goulash. I'm not sure on the rest, but that's what we're going to open up and see what we have. There's no peelable seal, so I'll just cut a small incision at the top, and then we'll see what we got. So we get a piece of paper. Looks like the instructions. Very cool. Oh wow, it's actually in modules. Check that out. So we'll go ahead and break out all the modules and then kind of see what we got. Looks like that's the biggest accessory kit I've ever seen. We got, looks like 3 modules. I always get excited exploring new rations, checking them out. This is really cool because it actually has breakfast and lunch in this pack, dinner and supper in this pack, and then that's the accessory kit. And like I said, there's instructions. It basically explains that it's 24-hour ration, and then it has the accessory kit contents, and then some warnings about the fuel and whatnot, and some instructions on it. So, really cool setup. I'm gonna go ahead and break into the breakfast and lunch after I do the accessory kit. Okay, for the accessory kit, looks like all these are nice little modules. Might be the tear notch, but we'll just pop the side. Tear it open. Okay, very similar to the exercise ration or the 6-hour ration I had. This is the fuel used in the stove. I didn't have the best results with it, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. We have, looks like a lemon lime drink. Another, like a lemon lime drink. Here's the stove. Got some silverware. Actually 2 packs of silverware. Big pack of napkins. Some matches. And looks like a total of 6 water purification tabs. Okay, it's time to break into the breakfast and lunch pack. Yeah, off the bat, looks like a container for one of the retorts. Actually has both of them in there. Looks like this is the goulash, and then a pack of rice. Looks like another isotonic drink or refreshment drink. I'm not sure, that might be the 3-in-1 coffee. It says it's like comes with cream and sugar. Oh, look at that. These are the cream crackers, but look at they're vacuum sealed. So I wonder if that'll help keep them from breaking up. Comes with 10, it looks like. I think this is the same. You put this over the main with the rice and the goulash. Very similar to, I think, if not exactly the same thing I had for the exercise ration. I'm not sure what that is. I have to translate it. Maybe, because this is a mix of breakfast and lunch. Oh, awesome. I had that actually in the ration, and this is a really rare. You don't see this very often. I believe it's actually made from real bananas, like a banana bar. And I believe that's the instant coffee by itself. And then one cool thing about this is I think one of the menu items is like the before breakfast coffee, and that's one thing I love, having like a little breakfast before coffee. Uh-oh. Some strawberry jam, but it is pretty beat up. Hopefully, oh, dang it. It's leaking a little bit. That sucks. That's one thing about those packages. They don't hold up. Good thing is it did not leak all over the contents. And then it's got a protein bar, chocolate brownie. Very cool. Another protein bar, chocolate brownie. Okay, we got a good jam. Actually, this one's not leaking, so awesome. I actually get to try the strawberry jam, one of my favorites. And looks like maybe some sugar. Okay, this is a dairy shake, like fruit salad flavor, so I'm really excited for that. This is a 3-in-1 coffee, just like I thought. This is we'll have the protein bar and the strawberry jam with the biscuits for breakfast. Get the stove ready to warm up the mains and the coffee water. So it looks like it comes out of this bag, has instructions on it. Very cool, nice setup. Go ahead and fold these up. Fold these up as well. And there you got your stove. Okay, now that we have the stove done, go ahead and pop open our P.O alcohol, which is the fuel. And we'll just line this tray in it. Now, I did have some, like I said, it didn't heat the best in the exercise ration I did, but I am going to incorporate my canteen cup because a lot of the kind of reviews I've seen online where they were eating this ration or something similar, they're using a canteen cup. So that maybe that'll help boost the heat if I just place that inside. Okay, we'll go ahead and use the matches to light up the stove. So it lights right up. You can't really tell there's a flame there, but you can feel the heat, so always be careful with that. And then I'm going to set it's 150 milliliters for that cafe 3-in-1. I'm just going to set that right there and let it boil. Okay, it's time to mix up the shake, and it looks like this is 250 milliliters, so I got this all set up. It looks like a shake powder, has like a fruity smell to it. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the water. Hoping it's okay after, because I think the expiration is 2019. Okay, next thing we'll do is open up the vacuum sealed cream crackers. Very cool. Had a nice vacuum seal on them. These are not really broken up at all, so that looks great. Okay, I'm excited to try these. It says homemade, looks like strawberry jam. Oh, it looks great. I'm going to just try some by itself first. Just by itself has amazing flavor, awesome texture, very semi-sweet, and has the natural taste of strawberries in it. Very, very good. I'm going to try some on this cream cracker. Okay, these are not stale at all. The vacuum seal process really helped them sustain a nice crunch. They're very creamy, and putting that strawberry jam on it just makes it even better. They do have a little bit of a savory, I don't know if it's a seasoning or just baked into the cracker. It's really nice, and it contrasts with the sweetness of the jam. So this could easily go with any main, sweet, savory, perfect carrier for all that. Hot water's ready to go, so I'll go get my 3-in-1 ready to go. As far as the coffee, I got my wooden cup. This calls for 150 milliliters of hot water. It's actually quite a bit of mix. And the stove actually worked pretty good with the canteen cup. And the stove consumed all the fuel, so it actually just went out. So that worked out pretty good. Next thing we'll try is the protein bar. And then it says it's chocolate brownie flavored. It's got a chocolate coating over it. Let's go ahead and give it a bite. Oh, I love this bar. It's so cool because a lot of the protein bars I have in the United States, they have like a sugar alcohol aftertaste or chemical aftertaste, and I do not get this at all. It's very smooth, and keep in mind, it is a chocolate brownie protein bar. It's going to taste like a protein bar, but I'm just glad it doesn't have all the chemical aftertaste. So it's more natural, and I'm going to go ahead and wash it down with this 3-in-1 coffee. Wow, this 3-in-1 coffee is it actually thickened up to where it's like a caramel flavor and very rich. It is very sweet, light coffee flavor, but just totally different than anything I've ever tried because it thickened up. And it's kind of like a coffee shake, but it's hot. Very interesting, but very flavorful. And it goes great with the chocolate brownie protein bar. Okay, now we're going to try the fruit flavored dairy shake or shake. It's like a fruit salad. Wow, I could not stop drinking that. It is fantastic. If you pair The best way to explain it to me is like fresh fruits. If you get like a tray and you have all the fresh fruits laid out and you get the flavors from kind of eating them all, and then you pair that with a shake, very refreshing, and it thickened up just like a fake shake does, but not overly sweet. But wow, it's very hard to explain. Another unique item from this ration. Nothing like I've tried. The closest thing I would say that tastes very similar, but only had one flavor, was in the South African Defense Force ration. It had a really nice shake in it as well, with a natural flavor, and that's very comparable. I had a really awesome breakfast with some very unique items. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and we'll head to lunch next. Okay, it's time for lunch, and I got the biscuit cream crackers. I have the orange refreshment drink. I got a goulash and a rice, and then the powder or the flour that you put over the mains. And then I have this banana bar, which I've already tried. If you do want to see the review on that, please check out the link to the 6-hour ration. It's the same one. It's a fantastic bar, but I do want to save it to trade it out. Okay, to warm up the mains, I am going to use the canteen cup. I had some water. I got the rice and the goulash in there. I'll throw it over the stove. Go ahead and mix up the orange drink. This is actually calls for 500 milliliters of water. It smells great. It smells like a natural orange. This also did come with another protein bar, but I've already had this flavor. It's the chocolate brownie, so I'm going to save that as well. Using the canteen cook set really helped the stove out. It just contains the heat a lot better than just having an open flame. You can feel the heat coming up. It's boiling the water and it's warming the mains up good. Okay, the mains are ready to go, so I'll get the rice out first. It's really nice and warm. Kind of just open it up and pour it right in the bottom of this. Got the Czech mess kit, smaller bowl out here. We got the main going on top of the rice. Big old hearty portion. Okay, I thought it was going to be similar to the one I had in the other 6-hour ration, because it looks very same, but it does look a lot different. It actually has a creamier sauce with it. So we'll go ahead and mix the rice up, and then we'll give it a try. Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. Very rich and creamy sauce, very dynamic flavor. The meat has a great bite to it. The rice absorbed all the sauce and the seasoning. You don't need anything to season this up or make it better, but there is a powder, I believe it's a flour, that we'll put in there to give it different texture. Go ahead and pour this on top and mix it in. Okay, that thickened it right up. Let's go ahead and give it a shot now. Okay, I had to stop myself from eating that. That is amazing. Adding the farina or the flour to that really just added that different texture. The flavor is not impacted by it, but the texture really changes things up, and it's just very hearty, very filling, very reminiscent to me to a like a white chicken chili sauce. And then you mix that with the meat and the rice, and then you thicken it up with that flour. Wow, very impressive. One of the better mains I've had in a ration, to be honest. And then now I'm going to go ahead and wash it down with this orange drink. The orange drink is fantastic, very natural orange flavor, very thirst quenching, and goes together with this meal awesome. We went with breakfast as well, but I already had the shake that I had. Now I'm going to take one of these cream crackers or biscuits, load it up, try that out. Oh yeah, that's where these shine. By placing the main on there, they have such a savory flavor and like a seasoned flavor that they go so well like this. So everything's going together great. Okay, I just had a perfect lunch. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Next is dinner and supper. Okay, it's time for dinner and supper. This is the dinner supper pack. Let's go ahead and open up and see what we got. Okay, it looks like we have, I think this is a chocolate milk drink. Another fruit drink, possibly grape. Got another coffee. Looks like some sugar. This is the main So again, it's got the like a rice pack, and then I'm not sure what this is. I'm excited to check that out. We got another protein bar, chocolate brownie. We got some like gumdrops. This thing is loaded. We got another vacuum sealed pack of the Biscotto cream crackers. Oh wow, look at that. I think that's like a melon jam. Yeah, these are actually guava jams. I don't think I've ever had a jam like that, so that's awesome. But pretty nice pack. This would be split between 2 meals, kind of like having a snack after dinner. But I'll probably just review them both because I'm just used to a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, since I've already had the chocolate protein bar, I'm going to hold off on that. And then I still have some leftover crackers from the first pack. So I don't want to open that because it's been a very filling meal throughout the day. And I just want to try some of the stuff out. So I'll mix up the dairy chocolate drink. This is a grape fruit refresh drink. Have some gumdrops. I'll mix up the coffee, and then I'll try one of the guava jams. I'm gonna warm up the mains the same way. This is it's called a jammed cow. That's what it translates to, jammed cow with rice. So we'll see what it's all about. It also came with this electrolyte drink, which I'll be saving for future hikes, because I got the grape drink. And there was 2 of them that came in the accessory kit. Okay, I'm gonna try this guava jam. Pop it open and take a look at it. The strawberry was amazing. I'm really excited to try this. Just trying it by itself, it has an awesome texture. It reminds me of at first, like a fresh honeycomb with that texture, and then as you continue to eat it and chew it up, like a tropical flavor really comes out for me. And that's that guava. Really fresh, really enjoyable. I'm gonna go ahead and try some on the cracker. I could just eat that by itself. It doesn't even need the biscuit or cracker. Again, just like the strawberry jam, it contrasts with the cracker, like a sweet and savory. Very, very good. Now on the coffee, instead of just making it myself, this might be able to be something you make cold, but I want to mix the chocolate drink with the coffee to make a mocha. Just because that's kind of what I feel like right now. And then go ahead and mix up the grape drink. The drinks have been fantastic, so I'm excited to try this one. And then we have this is like a chocolate shake. Just go ahead and, it actually calls for 150 milliliters of water. Let's put it in the wooden cup to mix it with the coffee. And now we'll put in the coffee. Let's see what that looks like. It's like a powder form, all looks pretty good. We'll just go ahead and dump it in. Okay, we've got the hot water ready to go, using the stove. I'm gonna try this coffee while it's still warm. Okay, this tastes very similar to the breakfast drink that I had, except for like a caramel flavor. It's actually chocolate. It thickened up and it has that coffee flavor accent. It is fantastic. Really like the mixed drinks you can do with this ration. The main is ready to go, so I'm gonna go and open up the rice first. Put it at the bottom of the mess kit. I'm going to try the rice. It actually looks different than the other main rice, so let's see if it's tasting different. It has a nice buttery flavor, but a little bit bland, so we're going to go ahead and add the main. Alright, it's looking very similar to the lunch main, so let's go ahead and mix it up and give it a try. I see like maybe some seasonings in this one that I didn't see in the lunch main. Although it looks similar, it tastes much different. It has a peppery or onion accent to the sauce, and it goes great with the rice. The meat texture, perfect, nice bite. The seasoning out of the pack, really good out of these rations. I'm going to try and just put some on the cracker. Again, just like I did with the other mains. I would say the cracker goes better with this one because it is a little bit more salty, which contrasts with the flavor. Goes together perfect. Really good main. I'm going to go ahead and wash it down with the grape drink. Okay, then all this is cool. The grape drink doesn't have the artificial grape that you're used to in like a mixed drink. It has more of a natural flavor, like you just took grapes and like juiced them. It has like a little bit of bitterness to them, but a fresh fruit flavor, which is, I've never had any other grape drink like that. All right, now we'll try the gumdrops. And these are actually in the other ration as well, but go ahead and try some, like little candies. These, like I said, these were in the 6-hour ration. A couple of these things kind of went across both of them. Candies are great. They have more of a natural flavor to them than the candies I have here in the United States. And it's nice. It's nice to have that change up. Instead of having like fully loaded artificial flavors, they try to get it closer to the original. But overall, fantastic dinner and supper. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and head to recap. Okay, time for the recap on the Brazilian 24-hour ration. Amazing setup. Really liked the fact that it had the modules as far as the breakfast and lunch, and then it had the dinner and supper, and then accessory kit. And accessory kit's probably the biggest one I've ever seen. But it came with a stove. It worked great with the alcohol fuel. Now, it worked a lot better with the canteen cup setup. I was able to cook both the lunch and dinner mains in that. The lunch and dinner mains were very unique flavors that I don't get to experience here, and I was really thankful to get this ration to try it out. Now, this also has 4 other menus. I'd love to try those as well. There was some components that were shared across the 6-hour training ration or smaller ration that I tried out, such as the banana bar and the gumdrops. Those were really good, and just some of the flavors from the drinks and everything, very natural. Never had a guava jam before. That was in there. That was really good. But so many great and unique items in this ration to try out. The one thing that stuck out to me was the fruit salad, or like the shake. Another thing that I've never tried before, but overall, fantastic ration. I'll definitely be looking for more of these. That's all I got now, so thanks for watching. Have a great day.